So here's one of my southern black racers cruising the yard for a meal. She just takes her time and checks out underneath plants and limbs and all throughout the grass, hopeful that she can get a meal. They're very slow and deliberate, unless you scare them, and they will leap into the air about 3 or 4 feet and give you a heart attack. Most of my water hoses are black, so unfortunately I have reached down to grab one of my hoses and it ended up being a southern black racer, and we both scared each other out of our wits. But they generally just try to get away from you as quickly as they can. If you pick them up, they will bite you and they will strike and flail. So the best thing to do is just shush them in the other direction, or just go in the other direction yourself. I mean, even if you get bitten, it's not very painful, but they're really grumpy snakes. But they're really good at pest control. So here she is at one of her favorite spots. It's an area of ground cover that's reached about 10 inches in height, and it's right next to the walkway, so she usually finds a lizard or two. She really takes her time in this spot and goes in one side and through the other side and watches and waits and looks for movement. And here's one of my black hoses that's right where I've actually reached down and almost grabbed her, and we both freaked out, but luckily neither one of us got hurt. The southern black racer gets to about 5 feet in length, and when they get frightened, they generally leap up into the air with their entire length of body. So they're 5 feet of snake generally jump straight up into the air, and it's quite a thing to experience, and it's really frightening for both me and the snake. So she's hunting for lizards, frogs, birds, bird eggs, smaller snakes, rodents, large insects, and just about anything that she can overpower. One thing that's really cool about these snakes is that they seem to like Cuban tree frogs, which is an invasive species and eats our native frogs, so I'm really happy when I see her capture a Cuban tree frog. So give the southern black racer a chance to be pest control for your yard. You might be pleasantly surprised. This is a baby southern black racer that has found a home in my steps. I usually only see him peeking out and never see his entire length until about dusk. So I guess when you're a baby snake, you have to stay safe by hiding from bigger snakes and other things that will eat you. The juvenile southern black racer has brown splotches down the middle of the back and dark specks along the sides and underbelly, with their overall color being dark gray, so they don't look anything like the grown-ups. When they're juveniles, they're much easier to handle, so I just gently picked up this little guy and put it back outside. In Florida, we have 3 subspecies of racer. The Latin name is Coluber. The southern black racer, which is found throughout the entire state. The brown-chinned racer, which is found in the panhandle. And the Everglades racer, which is found in the Everglades and the northern Keys. The southern black racer is a very common snake to see during the day. It is a very good snake to have in your green space because it's excellent at pest control, and it is always on the search for prey. Just avoid trying to handle it because they're grumpy snakes and they will bite you. And they will musk you, and they're very frightened of people, so it's better to just avoid them and let them go about their business.